All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Stone, Shalom to the elect which in this world in truth and in sincerity, with the over receiving mercy of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai is the name of his only begotten Son. The so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the prophecies that are written in the scriptures. I want to make it known that the RFID microchip is the MOTB. Serpent juice is the precursor to the MOTB. Yahweh Shai, whom dwelling that they call Jesus, is about to make his return upon the earth to deliver his elect and to pour out judgment, as it is written. So I'm going to jump straight into this lesson concerning the signs of the times. And it's not going to be a long lesson. Quick on to the point, because we're in a time in which these prophecies are coming to pass so rapidly. We know that the end draweth nigh. So this is Matthew 16 verse 1. It said, the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? Like right now, you see, if you look outside, we have an overcast sky right now where rain look like it's gonna fall. And a lot of people can discern that. So they come out of them yard with them pullover, with them umbrellas, because they prepare for rain to fall. That's how these signs are playing out. They are so obvious that in 1 Timothy 5 verse 1 it says, of the times and of the seasons, virgin, I have no need, you have no need that I write unto you, because the signs are very plain before your eyes. So that's the thing. Only can discern these things that are transferring now from the wars and the rumors of wars to the various earthquakes that shake the earth. Even recently we have an earthquake out here. It was very I'm saying Cuba. I don't feel it all the way out here. And I feel it in Florida too. You have many storms. You have even storms right now in the Caribbean Sea. So only can discern these things. You have so much signs in the heavens that transpire in this year only. You don't even have to use the years that pass, but only in this year you have so much signs from different eclipse to the blood moon, the lunar eclipse. You have so much things that transpired within this year alone. Only can discern the signs of the times. So I want to play this clip.
Russia now, and tonight Russian President Vladimir Putin congratulating President-elect Donald Trump, saying a new world order is forming.
I think it's a coincidence why he said that a new world order is forming. Y'all don't have a clue what's coming.
I don't know, except to say that by the time these lawsuits are decided, we'll have digital God. So that's digital God at that point.
You hear him say? We will have digital God. Because the system that is being developed is going to be monitored by AI systems. This whole digital transformation is going to be monitored by AI systems. If you don't know, now you know. You're gonna see it more and more.
These lawsuits won't be decided before on a time frame that is relevant. That's what's scary about life, is like you don't want to pay attention to that. You just want to live your life. You want to just be.
You hear him say? Whole life is scary, you don't want to pay attention to life, you just want to live your life. That means that you want to be in ignorance. The scripture mention of people being willingly ignorant. That is the state of people in the world right now. Them don't even want to see what's on the news because them say it's too scary. That now go stop the things from transpire, yo. And that's why the scripture saying in Romans 3 verse 3, so what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? God forbid. So you can act ignorant all you want, believing that these things won't happen, or them not happen in your times. But as it is written in Matthew 24, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled.
Carefree and have fun and do the thing that you're passionate about. And meanwhile, the world is burning. And you can't do anything about it. It's at that high level. It's like there's nothing. Well, we can. We voted Trump in, and his idea is to stop all this, and hopefully he can do that. Yeah. But man, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You say? And believe Trump can stop all these things, but them trusting who? The strength of Pharaoh. But Pharaoh can't help it. Enough on the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans trust in the strength of Pharaoh too, yo. And they believe that Trump will help him. We don't have a clue what's about to take place upon the earth, yo. But the Lord will give us a surprise. But as it's written in, I want to say, Second Thessalonians 2. So for this cause, the Lord will send on a strong delusion. So not going to believe a lie. Majority are not believe the lie that is being told you. Just like I believe the lie will get told to nobody for the whole and run to take that jump shot. Now when you still not recover from it, you don't even know what is in on the body. And whatever effect it have on until this day. That's how I'm going to believe the lie when I'm going to push the MOTB. Being willingly ignorant of the truth. Because they can't say the prophets was not out there warning you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The Lord in Ezekiel 3 verse 17 tells us, set up watchmen upon the walls of Jerusalem. You see me? And if we hear the word of his mouth and give him a warning from him. And go as far as it said in Isaiah, so we're supposed to pray aloud, spirit not, lift up our voice like a trumpet and show his people their transgression and the house of Jacob their sins. In 2nd Ezra 15, the Lord was supposed to speak in the ears of his people the words of prophecy, and we're out there continually, consistently too. At one point we were out there one time for the week. Now we're out there 2 times for the week. And the Lord put that spirit upon us, yo. Because the days are short. I will see it. The day run out so quick nowadays. You don't even have enough time in the day anymore. Look how fast the year done. Our day was December and December again. Today. That's how fast the time is transpiring, yo.
I think we live, there's that, I don't know if it's actually a real Chinese saying or not, but may you live in interesting times. Right. Apparently not a good thing. But I would prefer to, personally, I would prefer to live in interesting times. And we live in the most interesting of times. I think.
You say? We live in some interesting times. I'm tell you what kind of times we live in. You think that it's just interesting times they live in? This is 2 Timothy 3 verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. These are the times that you're living, perilous times. When you look at that word perilous, go back to the Greek word kalepos, which means are to be a troublesome, dangerous, savage, fierce. These times are what you're living in, not just interesting times, serious times.
Of times. I think for a while there I was like really getting demotivated and losing sleep over the threat of AI danger. And then I finally sort of became fatalistic about it and said, well, even if I knew it was annihilation was certain, would I choose to be alive at that time or not? And I said I probably would have choose to be alive at that time because it's the most interesting thing, even if there was nothing I could do about it. So then, then basically sort of a fatalistic resignation helped me sleep at night because I was having trouble sleeping at night because of AI danger. Now, what to do about it? I mean, I've been the biggest, the one banging the drum the hardest, by far the longest, or at least one of the longest for AI danger, and these regulatory things that are happening. The single biggest reason they're happening is because of me.
Ian, what do you make of this?
Yeah, David, I mean, this was an upbeat and confident Putin speaking in the wake of that election victory, calling NATO out of date. As you say, he claims a new world order taking shape.
We're going to turn now to the reaction around the world to Donald Trump's victory. Vladimir Putin is among the global leaders congratulating the president-elect as speculation grows about how Trump will handle issues like Ukraine. Chief foreign correspondent Ian Pannell is tracking the latest from London. Good morning, Ian.
Yeah, good morning, George. He could almost be forgiven for thinking Donald Trump was already in office, judging by the amount of international attention he's getting. He's spoken to around 70 world leaders, but conspicuously missing from that list is Vladimir Putin. The Russian leader giving a major speech overnight, sounding upbeat in the wake of Trump's victory. The Russian president claiming a new world order is now taking shape. Putin congratulating Trump, though, saying he's ready to meet the president-elect, also praising his response to that attempted assassination, saying he was courageous and a real man. Trump, of course, has committed to ending the Ukraine war, the haggling already begun, but Zelensky saying it's unacceptable to make concessions to Russia in exchange for a potential peace deal. Trump also, of course, promising to bring peace to the Middle East, but I think his victory is likely to be seen by Israel as a green light to continue its wars. Putin saying he's ready to talk to Trump, but the president can't make peace without Zelensky and Putin, and bringing the two warring parties together will likely require not just a carrot, but a stick too.
Yeah.
I see.
Memphis, the capital of ancient Egypt.
Right. Yeah, you're bringing what?
Perhaps that's where our new God will come from.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I wish that was funny. Yeah, okay, so I want to talk to you about alignment.
That was funny.
What I don't feel safer is right now they're launching missiles into Russia.
Yeah.
How are you allowed to do that when you're on the way out? Like, the people don't want you to be there anymore. There should be like some sort of a pause for like significant actions that could potentially start World War III. Maybe that would be a good thing that we would like to avoid from a dying former president. The whole thing is nuts.
I mean, look, I don't know about politics.
Zelensky says Putin is terrified. You, man. You people are about to start World War III.
Yeah, it's crazy. Russia fired a missile today.
They fired an intercontinental ballistic missile for the first time ever. It's the first time one of those has ever been used.
It's insanity.
Insanity, because those intercontinental ballistic missiles can have nukes on them. This one didn't, but if it does, the whole world changes. And it changes because of the military-industrial complex, and it changes because of the money that's going to Ukraine, and it changes because the outgoing president or whoever the is actually running the country has decided to do something insane.
Yeah.
Insane. And we're all sitting there watching it, and people are cheering it on. CNN was saying, finally, see what their headline was about Zelensky about Biden giving Zelensky the ability to use long-range missiles. U.S.-made long-range. It's not like nobody knows where they came from. It's not like nobody knows we've been funding this. It's a proxy war. The whole thing is insane. It's insane. Come to the negotiation table. Sit down. Work this out. Stop killing everybody. U.S. allows Ukraine to use long-range missiles. So what did they say? Someone had said that, CNN was saying that it was a good thing, which I think is left gone so far crazy that they think it's a good thing to launch missiles. Just hope Putin understands what's going on as well, and Zelensky doesn't do anything stupid. But saying that Putin's terrified, God, it's like you're trying to tug the tail of a sleeping dragon.
This morning, Ray Kurzweil, the inventor and futurist who's been working in the field of artificial intelligence longer than anyone alive. His new book is called The Singularity is Near, the date when he says humans and machines will eventually merge. We know it can be scary and weird to think about, but not for Kurzweil. He says it's more likely to make everything better. You don't like the term artificial intelligence.
It sounds like it's fake. Artificial intelligence is real intelligence, and sometimes it can be better than human intelligence.
A follow-up to his 2005 bestseller, The Singularity is Near, affirming a couple bold predictions. 1. Artificial intelligence will be as smart as humans within 5 years.
In 1999, I made a prediction that we would reach AGI, Artificial General Intelligence, by 2029, within 30 years.
You think we're still on track for 2029?
I think that's probably pessimistic.
You keep pushing this up.
Well, Elon Musk says it's going to be 2 years. Other people saying 3 or 4 years. 5 years is probably conservative.
After AGI, says Kurzweil, comes the singularity, a term borrowed from physics, when humans and machines eventually merge.
I'm fascinated by this, artificial intelligence and humans merging. I'm trying to envision that.
I think the most important part is that he doesn't see it as us versus them.
Okay.
He says, we're creating AI. He says, we're creating AI with our values. AI is basically going to be part of us. So use your phone right now to do a Google search to find information to be smarter. That essentially is going to be in your brain.
Yeah, but not all human values are equal or the same. So that's the big question.
So everybody wanna believe when from the elders and apostles on down of Great Millstone say, oh, the MOTB is near, and it is the RFID microchip where they want to be the one when they take it on the hand, or the brain chip where various companies are developed. The main one where everybody know Elon Musk, Neuralink, but he's just one of the companies. The Pentagon have been developing these technologies for decades now, you know. We just don't have a clue what's going on. And we're in the time in which Yahweh Shimi Oshai are going to bring a lot of things to pass. I just want to go to 2nd Ezra. I want to bring up this verse. 2nd Ezra 16. I'm going to start at 18, straight to the point. The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? And this is what's coming, you know. Whether no one believe this or not, these things, where these devils are imagining, Yahweh Shemi Oshai going to make them can accomplish a lot of their desires upon the wicked. So this is Romans 11, verse, no, it's supposed to be 13, verse 11. 13, verse 11. And it says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Because we can see the prophecies here, we can see the signs. We're not hypocrites, not knowing these signs. The night is forspent, the day is at hand. Which day? The great and terrible day of the Lord. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness. What is the works of darkness? The ways of this world. And let us put on the armor of light. That is the understanding of Yahweh, the Hashem Yahweh Shai. Believing upon Yahweh Shai. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting, nor drunkardness, not in chambering and unwantedness, not in strife and envy. But put ye on the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. That's the mindset that's supposed to be here now. So with that, I hope this is edifying for the body. With that, I want to say Kalalal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kodash, Shalom.